Take a picture of your palm. The prophet is in the house so that he can read it for you, Papa. But before we go to the board, then let me ask this question. There are a lot of people. Okay, let's take in the olden days.
All right.
When we want to talk of someone who is a palm reader, we usually know the old men's, chief priests and stuff and that. But now we have you. What is the secret?
This is a gift that God gave me since I was in my childhood. When we talk about palm reading or palmistry or chromancy or we are talking about characterization, about woman hand,
Okay.
to tell the future, what is happening now, the future, and then what is about to happen in your life. So it's something that is biblical, based in the Bible. But there is only one thing that I know on this earth. At times, we can, abandon certain things, certain cultures, which we think they are all from the other kingdom, which we also have it in the kingdom of God.
Okay.
Everything that you see the devil doing is what he copied from God or from Jesus Christ.
Okay.
That is how the word is. Okay. So there is nothing unique about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. We have the palm on the board now.
Okay.
So you take us through and then let's see.
Now let's say this is a woman palm. This is the right hand, basically. So anyone who is watching us now should just take notice of it. Which side do you want me to talk about now?
Let's start with the small finger.
Now, talking about the fingers, these are what I call the 5 meetings in your life.
The 5 meetings.
Before you die on this earth.
The 5 meetings.
5 meetings.
Okay.
Now, this is the smaller one, which we call the pinky finger.
Yes.
The pinky finger is on your adoring day. Outdooring day, the 8th day on earth. There will be a group of people, maybe the family members will come. That's why it is small like this.
Okay.
And we have a ring,
ring
finger, which is also the time you got engaged or wedding or other stuff, so about marriage or something like that. That's why it is called a ring finger. That's why we use the ring purposely on this one. Now we have the middle one, which is called the middle finger. This middle finger is the longest of all.
Okay.
And you have your chance on this earth. You can go to any meeting or any occasion that you want. You can decide to go to any country that you want.
That is the middle finger.
Yes, that's why it is longer than all of them over there.
Okay.
And when you go to this one, we call the index finger.
Okay.
This is what we use to show way.
Direction to someone.
To direct the house or certain thing. Now this is the index finger, and it also stands for God.
Okay.
It also stands for God. That is why you have to, every meeting that you have to do on this earth, you have to also include God in your life. This is the, I would say, your religious meetings that you have to, engage yourself in on this earth. Before we have the last one, which is separated from all the 4. Now, because this is the death finger, that's the thumb, stand for death in your life, which they will come back to meet and then do your funeral rite and other things, and then humanity is, forgotten on this earth. Yes. Now, getting to the lines, we have some have 3 lines, some also have 4, some have 5 or many other stuffs, which I would like to take them one by one. Now, one thing I want everyone to know that, let me get to the Bible quotation for everyone to understand. There is knowledge and there is everything, long life, everything is in our palm. When we talk about the palm, we are talking about your personal map.
Okay.
Now, when we take a U.S. map, you can know, you can see wherever, there are rivers and bridges and other stuff. Google map can direct you to wherever you don't even know. But when we talk about our body, we talk about our lives, we talk about humanity on this earth. This is your personal palm that you have to, check this. You have to notice this. You have to identify. You have to acknowledge this in order to move forward. Now, Exodus chapter 13, verse number 9. And it shall be unto you as a sign in your palm. It shall be unto you as a sign in your palm. Now, Proverbs chapter 3, the verse number 16. Long life is in her right hand, and in her left riches and honor. So in your left hand we have long life.
Okay.
We will come and talk about the long life. Now, when we talk about the long life, this line here is what I call the long life.
This line. So
Yes.
the end there.
From here to the down here. Now, let me explain something to you. It is not something that I go or I have been to study someone's way or system of doing it. No, this is what I got from the Spirit of God.
Okay.
This is what I got from the Spirit of
So
God.
you can say it's by birth.
Yes, by birth. I did not learn this from any other
anywhere.
person.
Okay.
And I can simply look into your palm and tell you the day that you even die on this earth.
Wow.
That is what God gave to me. Now, this is the long life line. We start from here up to here. Now, from here up to here, you can live on this earth over 90 years.
When it starts from
here to the down here,
that means
90 years.
90 years
Yes.
on earth.
On earth. That means if it is boldly up to down here, you have over 90 years to live on this earth.
Okay.
But if it is not bold, let's say when it started from here coming very nicely, when it got to here, the rest
it's faded away.
The rest faded away somehow like this, or some even ended on the way, or some other one just little like this downwards this way. It teaches us a lot of lessons on this earth, which says you have a good living up to maybe half of your life of 90 years going, but after that half, that's 45 years, 50 years going, your life will turn back. Things will change in your life. Things will slow down in your life. So in this way, when you see such sign, you have to make sure you raise your children well.
When you see the sign we are talking about,
yes,
that means
it's
a setback.
Yes. No, not really a setback, but it indicates, it teaches you, it tells you that at this age, you would not get stronger as how you are now.
As before.
Yes.
Okay.
How things used to work for you, it will not work like that again for you. So you have to, put things in order to, meet this particular season.
Okay.
That is the first option. The second option is to, work on it. We have a certain prayers you can pray, and then you work on it, and then it will come boldly again for things to change. We have these lines have been, changing everyone. Palm. These lines has been changing every 2 months. It changes.
With the lines in
the
your
lines
palm,
changes. If you work on it, it change every 2 months.
Okay.
Now, let's say there are some lines coming down from here.
Okay.
But it did not join these ones over here.
Okay.
It didn't join this one over here. This shows riches from your background, your home, or your work, or certain things like that.
Okay.
But if it did not join this one, meaning nothing from your house or your home will, support your life. Yes. Now, let's say there are dot in this line.
In the lines.
Yes,
the long
one.
Okay.
There are dots in it. That shows you will do things up to a certain level, and you just break down. And then
when the lines is there, that is that one identifies that you did to do things to a certain level.
Let's say you started a business now, you started a relationship or something like that. You just go to meet this particular dot here, and then everything have to end over there, and then you have to restart again.
Wow.
Always you'll be restarting things. Now let us see. Look at the palm again. You can see other ones are like mountains. You can see it as mountains. If you look at it well, maybe you see the same long line. You can see something like if there are mountains. You will go up, down, go up, down, up and down, up and down. That shows in your life, which you need to work about it. Now, getting back to the second line over here, or before we jump to this line, there is a line here which at times this one starts from here to the middle.
Okay.
At times it starts from here to the middle. When this particular middle line starts from here, When it starts from here, it indicates you have a helper. Whatever you do, you will get someone to assist you, to help you in order to do certain things, to accomplish your, your missions and other stuff. But if it did not join and it's separated, that is where the problem is.
Okay.
You will be doing things alone. You'll be bothered. Why do I help people, but people doesn't help me?
That is when the line is separate.
Yes, that's how it is. God has created you to be a leader, created you to be your own helper. When it's separate, even if you are married, you will find it even difficult for your husband or your wife to even assist you, even if you need a help financially or certain things like that. People find it difficult to help you because of the way this line is separated from the other one. Now, when it is long like this, up to, I would say it passes through over the middle finger. When this particular line is long like this, it means you have much love for people.
Okay.
You have much love for people, which when you are about to love someone, you just go in fully with your heart, your mind. You don't even look back. You don't even, any consequence. You don't even bother.
You are ready
even
to
if the
face
person
it.
is an robber, you don't even mind.
Hey, this is serious.
Yes, because it is in your life.
Okay.
You have much love. Then there are some people who have just a short one like this, which they love their work than any other person.
Everything in their life.
Everything is about work.
That is when this line is short.
Yes.
Okay.
That's when it's short.
Okay.
Okay. Talking about this one to a bit, let us start from here. Some start from the middle of this. When you look at this line very well, there are some of them having a broken one over here at the middle.
Okay.
It breaks at the middle and then start again. Meaning you broke up out of school.
When a line is straight like this, then you see a break in it.
You were not able to complete your school.
That means you'll be a school dropout.
Not really a dropout. Maybe something can,
anything can come up for you to quit
financially
the school.
or certain things. You were not able to continue where you were supposed to be. That's why it got broken over here. Now, when it is fed up, some of them is just fed up like this.
Okay.
These people, you can never tell me that you have a retentive memory.
When the lines are
yes,
fed.
when it's fed. This shows a low memory in your life. To get a retentive memory is very difficult on this set. So, let's say this one is bold very well, and then it starts from the middle one, the middle finger like this. That means if you are a lady, your husband have power over you.
When there is the line starts from the middle finger.
Yes.
So here.
Yes.
That
when
means
it starts under this one.
Under this one.
Yes, it means when you are a lady, your husband have power over you.
But naturally, it should be that. Or
now let's go to here. When it starts from this index, when it starts from this finger, that means your wife also have power over you. When your wife is, talking, you don't have.
You don't have a say.
Any option.
You just need to keep quiet and listen.
No, you'll be beaten up now. Now, when it starts from the middle of these two, when it starts from the middle like this, that is where the problem is.
Okay.
To be with only one man or one woman on this set will be impossible.
It's never possible.
If you are challenging me, you can just
I think the text messages
snap your own and then you send it to me
to us.
If this line start from these two fingers, and if you are married, you cannot even stay with your husband or your wife.
That's when the line is in the middle between these two fingers.
Yes.
You can never be with one woman
person like
or
that.
one man.
Never.
It being married or not.
You will not know what happened. You just go in now and then you don't know how it happened. You cannot even interpret it.
Is it like you be cheating on your husband, or you just put a stop to your marriage or something and then go for another man?
I think maybe you have another interpretation for cheating, but I think not. This may happen one or twice or something like that. Not something that you used to do. You would not know what happened. You just go in there now and then do whatever you want to do and then come back again.
Wow.
But if you are a man, yours will be worse. yours will be very worse. You can even have over 10 people at the same time.
How can you handle all this?
You can handle it because it is in your life. Now, the reason why you need to, know this, you need to notice your own. You need to, study your own. What I'm saying, you have to, check your own and then also apply it to what I'm saying. Don't just listen to me, just also apply it to what I'm, trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Now, this is about our work on this earth. There is a certain part somewhere here,
Okay.
and then somewhere around here.
Okay.
These two places. This is where shows the hard work.
This one shows your hard
Working. So always any hard worker, and every hard worker, you will see this part of their hand very a bit hard.
Okay.
Even the skin will show to you that this person is a hard worker.
Not as in being a spiritual, but even physical.
Physical, I'm talking about physical.
It will be hard.
Yes.
When it's hard, that means you're a hard worker.
Yes. And we have a line here. It can be like this, or like this.
Okay.
This shows billionaireship in your life.
Wow. This line.
Yes,
here.
this line shows a billionaire.
Is it always like this, or there is another different ways of the line, or specifically it should always be like this?
It is like this.
Always.
Yes. Or the other way.
The other way around.
Yes.
Okay.
You know what you are doing. Your friend is also doing the same thing, but you don't know how he or she is raising a lot of money like that.
And you are always at square
yes,
one.
but this is where things begins at. This is where things begins at. That's how it goes. And then let's go back to here too. There is a line here.
Okay.
Some are like this.
Okay.
Maybe 3, maybe some are longer like this, and then we have other small ones over there. This shows your kids that you have on the set.
With the lines over there.
Yes, if I see a line like this,
okay,
and I'm reading it, I'm supposed to tell you what I'm seeing. I will tell you have 4 kids in your life.
So this is matching to the small finger.
Yes, downwards up to the neck of your palm.
Okay.
Yeah. So now this indicates 4 kids, but why is this one long?
Yes.
It means maybe your firstborn have a long way, or your firstborn is older than the rest.
Oh, okay.
There are some people
looking at the distance between the two or the children, the ages. Okay.
That is how it will indicate in your hand like this. Now, some can be there like that, some can be like this. And if maybe you have this line, maybe you are still a barren woman.
No when you kid. Have this, you and still
yes,
you can't
maybe.
get pregnant and have children.
That doesn't mean you don't have kids on this earth. You have them, but there is a standing block which you need to work on it.
Okay.
So if you have this and it's not appearing physically, that is where you have to, do something about it. Get someone that can, work on that for you, and then you get your miracle or whatever instance you want.
Prophet, I don't want to cut you short, but I want to ask this question.
Okay.
You are a palm reader.
Yeah.
We know.
Yeah.
But you still carry a prophetic something to attach.
Yeah,
why do you have this?
Okay.
This both, because you should, if it is palm reading, you should be a palm reader.
Yes. Okay, now thank you for this wonderful question. When I was given the power to understand this, when I was given the power, there was an angel who appeared to me who showed me what I would see in the palm of people, and then what to do about it for it to change. If I just say, there are multiple palm readers that I know. Sure. I met. I've been to Asia. I've been to Europe. I've been to US. I've seen a lot of palm readers, but they don't do anything about it. They will just tell you, quack, this and that and that and other things, and then they leave because they don't have any power to do anything about it. That is the reason why when I do something about your palm to you, the first thing that will show, that will indicate that what I'm going to do or what I'm doing to you will be okay, will be the line changing in your palm.
Okay.
If you travel to maybe 2 or 3 countries, you will never see 3 lines in your hand like this.
When you travel,
you will see over 4 lines. You just see lines upon lines everywhere, upon everywhere, and other stuffs.
But why?
That is how it is. Whatever is ahead of you, whatever you are doing now, shows in your hand. Now, the worst part of it is maybe you have a left hand and then your right hand. Left hand is what God gave you from your mother's womb.
Okay.
And then the right palm shows what you are doing now.
Okay.
So this is the future and this is the present.
Which is the one you brought from
birth.
Your mom's womb.
Yes.
That is the left
and
one or the right one.
And this is what you are doing and this is what you where you are going now.
So which of the hands changes every month?
Now, anyone can change.
Okay.
But if the line in the right hand and then the lines in the left hand doesn't tally each other, meaning you might be below the belt or above the belt.
Okay.
It might be what God gave you, you are not even up to that level yet. And at the same time, maybe if the left one have 3 lines and then the right one is having 4, meaning you've worked on your own self.
Okay.
You've worked on your own destiny, which is going good way. Do you now? There are people too those that doesn't have any other line apart from this particular 3 lines over here. Just 1, 2, 3, just like that.
Okay.
This also shows, these 3 lines shows kinship, leadership, spiritual worker, and then what do you call it? Maybe businessmen, and then kingdoms and other stuffs. These 3 lines shows the power.
Okay.
It shows power in our lives. If you have these 3, doesn't mean you don't even have to think about anybody or depend on anyone on this earth. You have to do everything. You have the power, you have the ability to create anything that you want to create on this earth. Now, when at times we see our fingers, you look at the fingernails.
Exactly.
At times you see whitish on it. The one that it is on indicates what you are supposed to do. So all of them direct us. The white spots, it directs us on our fingernails.
So the white, when it's on your finger, it means what you're about to do. Or what
it's what you are supposed to do.
What you are supposed to do.
Yes.
There's some people who don't even have it at all.
Yes, it's part of life. When you have it on this, maybe on the small finger, the pinky finger, that means you have to, check your home well. Maybe you have some settlement that you need to settle over there. Maybe your mom, your father, maybe your brother, someone need your help. That will open a door for you.
Okay.
That's why you are seeing this mark over there. When you see it here, then you have to, check your marriage. You have a relationship that it's indicating to you that it will help you, or that is where your source of, happiness will come from. So you have to, check it out well. And this one to indicate maybe a particular, step that you are making on this earth, which, it has to also help you. So you have to check it. And then maybe this one too, they're talking about the religious side of yourself that will help you on this earth. Then this one shows the other side too, so I will not go there.
Which one is the other side? Because, Father, let's look at something.
Okay.
Some people don't have this dot at all.
Yes.
On their finger.
Yes.
Does it have any negative something in their life or something?
I would advise them to work on it, to pray about it, and then also we will know how to do about it. If someone like that comes to me or calls me at times, I give you a prayer to pray, and then within the 3rd day you'll be seeing them coming.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a must. It's something that is good to be on your finger.
Whatever belongs to us is for our own good.
All right, Daddy, let's look at this side of it. I'm seeing some lines here.
Yeah.
And what does it stand for? That lines.
Now, this is a line that I was talking about. This is the neck of your palm, and then the ones here is the important ones over here.
Okay.
Some can be 2, some can be 3. That means the riches and then the honor in your family.
Okay.
But if it did not join this one over here, that means it will be there, but it will never support you on this earth. And then there are some two like this. It will come here, and then this one will divide itself. this one will not join this one, meaning you also have certain ability, you have a certain blessing that you have to bless your family. Don't just leave them like that. It will be continuing always. So I think you just pick any side of your palm and then I'll interpret to you. Or if you have a message, you have a...
Before we take our text messages, let's look at this.
Okay.
We've been hearing of you traveling all over.
Okay.
We are in 2022.
Okay.
Where is your next step? Where are you going?
I'm waiting for, the right country.
The right country, because you went to most of the countries. Sometimes I overheard that sometimes they even come and then carry you. Sometimes you don't want to even go.
Yes.
They need to come and then take you over there to educate them in this palm reading.
That's the work of God. Yes. People thought this was occultic. People thought these were from other kingdoms and other things. But I'm just telling the gospel fact. I am the first pastor on earth now doing this now.
Palm reading.
If you see any other prophet on this earth doing this, maybe the person has learned it from me. Or maybe bought some of my books,
African palm reading.
Yes, books, and then other stuff to study deeply into this one. So I'm waiting for maybe if someone invite me, I'll come.
All right, so I think we will take some of our text messages and then read. Okay, this is from Amma. Amma is watching us from US. He said, Prophet, I have this 4 fingers, as you are saying over there, downwards to the pinky finger, but I have no case at all.
Let me understand it well. Meaning,
it's having this 4 fingers, you have indicated over here.
Like this. How many? 4?
4 fingers, actually, yes.
And
no case at
no
all.
kid.
Yes.
Let her check it out again. Let her check it out again to see whether there is something like cross under of it.
Okay.
Like this.
Okay.
Whether there is some small down there. Cross like this, and then let me know.
So Amma, that's what prophet is saying. He said you should check again. This is from Mr. Mensah. Mr. Mensah said, I don't have the long one. I don't have the long one.
Which one is the long one? Is it this one?
The
over
one
here?
you
one coming here.
Exactly. Okay. I don't have it in my palm.
Okay. This one, that means he doesn't have a stable job.
Okay.
That means he doesn't have a stable job.
Okay.
Now, if you have a long one like this, it shows the job that you are doing on this earth, you have a stable job.
Okay.
But if it is maybe broken at the middle like this and then start from here going or fading up and other things, that's how your job status will be.
It will be.
Yes.
All right. Let's take this one. So this one is from Kofi. Kofi's own is from, so I'm watching you Facebook Live from Dubai. I said, Papa, I have all what you are taking through. By then, I still find it difficult when it comes to job.
What is he talking about?
I think he was talking about the long one, talk less of the job and then the help this side. I think he said this side, but
then I think
there is a problem.
I will need to talk to him.
You need to
and then
talk
pray
to
with him, okay, for an open door.
Okay, that is what Papa is saying. So let's take about 3 or 4 messages, then we take it off. Papa, someone is saying that, Papa, I've been watching your palm reading, but today I am very happy and very glad. But you are doing it in a language which I can also understand.
There was a South African woman that, she called my line and said, Prophet, I saw you doing palm reading. I love to follow your programs. As we are talking now, you can follow my YouTube channel. Just subscribe. Facebook. If you are not there, I will bring you more. We will come live, and then whenever we are live, you can check, and then we check your own for you live too. So how the woman spoke to me, says, I would like you to do English version for me.
For me, especially for her.
And I said, I'm not educated, so I will not come.
All right, this message has made me ask, Papa, this year, do we have chances of booking, those for the sake of people who are outside the country, for the who can come to the church premises or something? Is there any way of booking for you to have any meeting with them, with the palm reading and stuff and that.
Then I'll push that to you. You book it, and then
I'll do the booking for you. Yes, I'll do the booking.
You know, this is very important, which you need to spend over at least 10 minutes or 30 minutes on one person.
One person.
And as I'm here, if you can even bear me witness, I used to pick foreign calls and other stuff over 600, 700 a day.
But sometimes some of the calls comes to me and then
you have to transfer them to me again so that we know how to do.
So this year.
So you have to, you know, anything you have to inbox us or email us, and then we know how I can meet you either via Zoom or WhatsApp video call or certain thing. Then I check it out myself and then know how best you can.
So I think you will need to put a number on the screen. You take that number, you send us message, PM us that you are ready to book, and then have an appointment with the prophet. Then we will book you for you to talk to the prophet. I think if I don't pick this text message today, there will be a problem over here. This is from Yao Ansa. Okay, Yao Ansa say, hey, prophet, I love you so much. Your teachings alone always take me to another dimension. But today I want to ask a question. Prophet, whatever you said about this hands, that where is the line? You said there was a line that tells us that he can't stay with one woman or one man. It's very true. Is it? Prophet, I've used all my money for women.
Tell him things can change in the life. So, you know, I would like to have a word with you or pray with you, and then things will change in your life. You can get started with one or two. Then you'll be free with that.
This is also, you didn't add his name, but then from South Africa. Say, Prophet, I want to book an appointment with you.
We will be all fair soon, so you can contact us later so that we talk to you.
So, Prophet,
is the woman's own not yet in?
Yes, he's not yet in. We are waiting for it. That is from Amma. Prophet is waiting for.
I have to close this docket before I leave here.
Prophet is waiting. So, before then, let's take this one from Irene. Irene own is coming from Saudi Arabia. Prophet, he said, I have been in Saudi Arabia for years. I work so well, but I don't know where the money is going.
He doesn't know where the money is going. Now, there is one thing that humanity have to know. Whether there is a blessings of God upon your life. Do you manage your things well? Do you do your prayers very well? So I think I have to, you know, check I have to check a hand well and then pray about it. You know, we have 3 ways of doing the plan. That's the reason why I'm unique on this earth now. We have a recital of words, certain prayers that your palm can show like a TV screen. So that I check and then check the spiritual background and then do things on it. Before we have a mere look like this and then telling what is next. So I would like to, you know, have a prayer with that.
I think Amma's own is in now. Amma's with the 4 lines. The middle one, which is the third. He said the third one has that star you are talking about.
The third one,
yes, which is this.
Have a star like this.
Yes, exactly.
Now, so the meaning of this is now simple as ABCD, meaning the kid that she is having or she might have is already dead.
Wow.
Maybe through a miscarriage or through abortion and other stuffs.
Wow.
Yes. So if there is a cross under it, meaning you don't have anyone again.
So nothing can be done.
Yes, we have to, you know, you have to go and then pray over it again and then again, and then seek.
This is a very bad news.
Seek the face of the Most High God to get you a new womb and a new start. Wow. Everything can be done by the Most High God. Only one woman who was not able to give birth on earth. Which was the wife of David, because she laughed at the prophet. She laughed at David.
When he was dancing.
That's why God cursed her. But apart from that woman, everyone have the ability. You have you need a second chance in your life so that things can change over.
Papa, this is a message of congratulations. So we need to say it. This is from Akushia. Akushia said, Papa, you are too much. I always follow your program on social media. But sometimes when I call you, don't pick.
Just let her know it is not me.
The shadows are too much. It is not Papa.
I promise I can give her my phone and let her
Papa, you can't even stay for an hour.
Check for herself.
So I go say that is that. Papa is always busy. So when you call and then he's not able to pick, try and then keep calling. One day will be your turn.
So
One day will be your turn. Okay.
any other question on
I think that is all we have for now. That is all we have for now. That's all we have for now. So, Papa, I also have a question specially for myself.
Okay.
I want to know about this lines here.
Okay.
This lines.
That's the money line.
Yes.
Specifically, okay.
Yes.
What about it?
I have these lines. I have it.
Okay.
It's not up to what you are writing on the board. So I wanted to know that as everybody has different or specifically one.
Now you can have one here.
Okay.
You can have two.
Okay.
It can be like these two. You know, even one can give you over $1 billion on this earth.
Just one.
Yes.
Yet I have many.
But it's not coming.
Yes.
Then you need to work on it. You need to work. Just a simple thing. When we're done, I'll let you know.
Wow. Hey, it's a very serious issue. Very serious issue.
Now
because
that's how it is.
So people are still asking of the booking. Yes, please. There will be a number on the screen. Just PM us on that number. Then we will show you how you are going to book, and we'll give you the time for you to, have time with the prophet, and he will talk to you.
And then secondly, to someone who can choose to, request for the book.
For the book, we have the palm reading, the African palm reading book.
This one was done by Prophet Kweku Say.
Prophet Kweku Osei Texas, yes.
Which shows
when he was a young man. Now he's an old man now.
Yeah.
Yet
now one
the work is still going.
Yes, before we go, we have 4 types of palms.
Okay.
On this set, we have a palm which is destined from water, some from the land, some from the air, and then some from fire. When we talk about people like this, like a fire palm, person, that means you have leadership and other things. They are for fire. Okay. If you give that person water, if he jokes with water, if he doesn't know how to use water in his or her life, it can quench every fire in her or him. Now we have those that have a land, handed destiny or other things, which those people, they like fruit and then vegetables and other things. Okay. That's what they used to sell. Some are from water, which are working at the government sector and then security, and then some are also from the air, which they love traveling and other stuff. So we have everyone, and a certain prayers that we do pray for that person.
Okay.
When a fire, destined person want to marry, you have to marry either from the air or the fire. If you marry from the water, your everything will collapse. Some people got into marriages which got collapsed on the way just because they don't know where their destiny is supposed to do. They meet the right person for their destiny. Yes. So this is something very important. This is something very important. The Bible says, when we open to the book of Job chapter 37 verse number 7, he seals up the hands of every man that all men might know his work. God seals everything concerning your life. Okay. And then he will put it inside your palm so that you must know his handwork. So this is your secret on this earth. This is your secret map on this earth. Okay. God bless everyone.
Amen. God bless everyone. So the messages are coming from those who are in Ghana here. You can locate Prophet. Those who are in Accra, you can locate Prophet at Tema Community 25, the Dawenya Estate. Prophet Amalayan.
Yeah, 25 Estate Junction.
Estate Junction. When you get to Ashama Station, the name is being mentioned over. I think Prophet has a station over there. Dollarman, they will take you straight to the church premises. And then those who want to see Prophet at Kumasi, he's at Kumasi, Bomso the Cabin, every Thursday. Prophet, I learned Friday is now part of it.
No, not yet. Not confirmed yet.
So, but the Thursdays are really confirmed.
Yeah, that's confirmed one.
Every Thursday, Prophet is at Kumasi, Bomso the Cabin. You can go there and then meet him. That is those who are in Ghana here. But if you are not in Ghana here, we can still book an appointment for you to talk to the Prophet online or everywhere you choose to talk to you. Today, here ends our program. And the book is also available here in Hot TV premises. The same time, Kumasi, Bomso the Cabin, and also Tema the winner, committee 25, the winner is also today. So if you want it, we do delivering and everything. So anytime you want it, just pick the number on the screen, call us, and then we can get it for you. Papa, your last word.
My last words are we have to take everything serious on this setup. So work on ourselves. We'll continue working on ourselves till the time we are perfect and perfection meets us on the way. I pray to everyone that is viewing us, listening to us, looking at us now. May the Lord give you the power. May the Lord give you the unction to function. In the name of Jesus, I pray for you. Amen.
Amen. A very thank you to the production team, my producer, our executive producer, Prophet Asaiko Kutopsos. We thank you very much, and the God richly bless you. The name is